Are home sale prices going down in Nashville, Tennessee? If that's on your mind, you won't want to miss these house tips from a real estate agent in Nashville, Tennessee. If you've been trying to buy a home in Nashville, Tennessee for months, but you kept getting caught up in multiple offers, right now is the time to re-enter, jump in, take the plunge into the real estate market. Yes, interest rates have gone up. Everybody knows that. And you may have to make adjustments to your overall home price because of those rising interest rates. But you have more leverage right now than you have had for months because many sellers are dropping their prices to get their home sold by the end of the year. Today, we're gonna talk about how to get a great deal on a home for sale here in Nashville, Tennessee. Hi, I'm Lorene Hetherington with Parks Realty and HetheringtonTeam.com. I've had the pleasure of being a real estate agent for more than 20 years. And yes, I've been through two major real estate shifts, one in '08 and then 2011. I now lead a team of powerhouse agents here in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are all about helping you buy a house, get a fresh start, and live your best life yet. The real estate market is changing. Unless you're under a rock, you know that things are shifting. We're starting to see home prices soften, and that means huge opportunities, and we are so excited for the buyers that are right now in our pipeline. If you've been watching Zillow or your agent has been sending you emails about homes for sale in Nashville, you know that prices are adjusting. I truly believe that the next 4 to 6 months will be one of the best opportunities for you to get a house that we have seen in a very long time. You can get a great house at a discount here in Nashville, Tennessee. Don't get me wrong, the market here is still strong. We have 100 people a day moving to Nashville, Tennessee. So quite frankly, you're never gonna be able to absolutely steal a house. But interest rates are going up and it's knocked a lot of great buyers out of the market. If you are looking for a house for sale in Nashville, Tennessee, or nearby Franklin, Tennessee, or a home for sale in Brentwood, Tennessee, especially right now heading into the holiday season, there are going to be some amazing opportunities to buy a great house for less. Several key factors are working in your favor. Inventory, sellers are more motivated, and there are simply fewer buyers out looking. Let's start with number one, inventory. There are more houses for sale right now, and houses are staying on the market a little bit longer. We're out with buyers every single day, and we still run into that super hot bougie house that gets multiple offers, but instead of getting 20 offers like we had a year ago, it may only get 3 to 4. Price is key, but the sellers are really looking at the quality of the offer and the quality of you, the buyer. We've had an unprecedented number of contract fallouts. People unfortunately losing their jobs, others simply getting cold feet. So sellers are trying to make sure that they're going into contract with a solid buyer who's not going to flake out at the last hour. Inventory also higher than we've had in months, and there's more homes to choose from, which is great. You want options. But because the inventory is high, a lot of sellers are lowering their prices to make their homes stand out. So great homes are going for sale for less. The second factor working in your favor, sellers are simply more motivated. There's just a few sellers out there testing the market. If they're for sale, that's because they really want to sell or they have to sell. And many sellers are selling that house and they're trying to also get in and buy their next house before the next interest rate goes up. So we have frequent price drops and even sellers offering incentives to you, the buyers. It's not unusual to have a seller offering $5,000 to $10,000 to help buy down your interest rate to making owning that home more affordable. The third factor working in your favor, there are fewer buyers out there. The rising interest rates have knocked a lot of buyers out of the market because when interest rates go up, the overall cost of owning a home went up. And for some, it's just simply taking them out of the market, because the monthly payments are just simply too high. Some buyers are also waiting to make sure that the economy holds and that they keep their jobs, or we help a lot of companies move here. And some of those companies are making sure that, 2023 is going to get off to a good start before they start buying a lot of real estate. So there are fewer buyers in the market right now, so competition is not as fierce. Don't get me wrong, buying a home is not for everyone. If you're unsure about your job or simply don't know how long you're going to be staying here in Nashville, you definitely want to rent. But if you have a steady job or you own your own company and are confident that the end of 2022 and the start of 23 are really shaping up to be just fine, there are going to be some amazing opportunities to buy a home in the Nashville real estate market right now. Just some advice in this market from an agent who's been around for 20 years. I actually recommend to my buyers seeing a home a week after it's been for sale. If you go in on day one and give the seller a great offer, chances are they're still drinking the Kool-Aid. They're not going to appreciate it and still think that there are other offers coming in. So give it a few days and then go see the house with your agent to see if it's a top contender. Then If you can, wait for a few more days, then go back and see it for the second time. If you're serious and all signs are a go, make an offer. As far as pricing and what to offer, this is really where you and your agent are a team, and you let your agent do research and find out two things, really. How well is the home priced right now? Some sellers are pricing like it was so 6 months ago, but others are being much more realistic. So there's no hard and fast rule as to how low you go in with your initial offer. The key is to work with your agent to determine what is the value of this home today? What's it worth? And then make your offer accordingly. Last bit of advice, the feds are talking about 2 more interest rate hikes soon. So if you are serious about buying and know what you want, work with your agent to go after it. Remember, date the interest rate and marry the house. Interest rates will eventually go back down. It may take 6 months, it may take a year, but you can refinance when the rates go back down. Again, date the rate, marry the house. We hope you found this video helpful. Give us a thumbs up if you could be so kind, and hit the subscribe button. We have fresh content every single week about really all things real estate related. We're going to highlight different communities around Nashville, talk about parks, top schools, all the things about living here in Nashville, Tennessee. If you know someone thinking about moving to Nashville, or have a company that's thinking about moving their headquarters here, feel free to pass on our names. We'd be happy to answer any questions that they have about living in this great city. You can call or text us, or simply go to our team website, heatheringtonteam.com. We're all about helping you buy a house, get a fresh start, and live your best life yet. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.